This shit is funny, but it's also propaganda. This is a meme. This is propaganda. If people knew what they were talking about, they would recognize this for what it is. Again, it's funny, which means it's going to be circulated, which means people are going to recirculate propaganda instead of thinking for themselves. Now, most of you out there probably don't have a fucking clue what I'm referring to. Most of you probably assume what I just said probably doesn't hold water because this is funny and you want to post it. You want to leave it on the fucking internet. You're going to disregard what I've already said because I'm not shopping around positive vibes only. Best of all, when I tell you, this is Jesus. This is ISIS. And most of you just tuned out and ran for the fucking door, right? It's Baphomet, which is a relatively new term, but it's Baphomet. It's the messenger. It's Mercury, Hermes, Bacchus, what is it, Dionysus. You've heard of the Greek myths about him running around, getting really drunk on some wine and fucking a bunch of gals. I guess these days people want me to say hoes, right? Because everything's pretty lowbrow and we're not building each other up. we're not striving to be the best and the brightest, which is why people will fucking repeat this, because they're not capable of reasoning things out on their own anymore. By and large. That's exactly what our masters wanted, and it's come together really, really well. Now, I just told you about a low aspect in our system, hence the devil. It's low on the totem pole. It's not Satan. It's not Saturnel. It's not Satan-El. It's not Lucifer either. Lucifer is fucking Venus. Which kind of sounds funny when I put it that way. Being that it is Aphrodite and it's related to love and all that other shit. Just think about the sigils associated with each one of these. If you look up the sigil... Here, fuck, let's just do this. Symbols of planets. It's the only way it's going to bring it up. If I said wandering stars, it's very unlikely Google's going to do something like that. I was trying to see... I mean, a lot of these are corruptions, but just the same. They also... Some of it keeps to the template. Here, these are all pretty shitty, but if you look closely... What I'm highlighting here in the center, the one that looks like an H, that's Satan or Saturnel. Yeah? Now let's look at... It's going to look like an Ankh. It's going to look like the mirror of fucking love. You know, the Ankh? That's Venus. That's Lucifer. And I told you, Jesus or Isis, all that stuff, that's the fucking devil. That's Mercury, the messenger. It's AC/DC, it's hermaphroditic. It's important to understand these things, but people don't. The meme is telling you to buy into this, while it's showing you this. That's why it's propaganda, because it's wrong. Our masters are polarizing people, and they are lying to people. They're shopping around propaganda, but as always, what the fuck do I know?